Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the latest episode of the Grapple Gurus. My name is The Dazzler. I am your host for today. Joining me on this odyssey through pro wrestling and Disney will be the Bolt. He is the low-key legend. He is the Dungeon Diva. He is natty by nature. He is the first boss.
No.
What you say?
Don't ever call me
should
that.
have
I know
known
who I
that
am.
was
I know what I am. I know
After
who I
last
am.
week, you
I
should
don't
have
need a
known that
gimmick
was you.
change. I don't need to
If
pretend.
I'm Ronda Rousey, then you're Natty Narhart. Don't worry about
No, never that. No.
Shots, after the shots were fired last week, something was coming back your way.
Listen,
But
I'll
don't
take,
you remember that?
what's it called? I'll take Marina Shafir, but no, don't call me Natty.
No, I called you the Boat, the best of all time. You are a low-key legend. Hate the compliment, bruv. It's cool.
Move on.
And also, moving on, we have the leader of the We Believe movement, Nojo Hendry. For he is absolute. He is the ruler. He is double A. What's going on?
What's happening, man?
Cool.
Right.
And the undoubted star of the show, we have the most dangerous man in the dirt sheets, AEW's equivalent of Kevin Dunn. But all he wants to talk about is camera angles and entrances and not actual wrestling. And he is Mr. Can't keep Disney out his mouth. It is Roink the Clown. How you doing, brother?
Fantastic. Thanks for people tuning in to last week's episode. It's amazing what happens when you talk about AEW. The ratings just go off the chart.
Well, don't oversell it, bruv, because they can check how many people actually viewed. Yeah? Don't oversell it, bro. So I don't know what we're going to talk about today, but going back to 2 weeks ago when we were speculating on Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania, who's going to be the heel. What I noticed this week is when so Orton comes out, as we know, he cusses Cardona off in the back, talks all about action figures, you're neat, shut up, basically poison. Like,
Wait.
Matt
What was the line? You indie mark. You starting nerd. He was going.
Yeah. So Matt Cardona, he said, I'm finally back. I'm not finished. Just to get murked. And like a few weeks ago, he was going, I'm going for the world title. Now he was getting murked for playing with action figures. But so then when he was in the ring later on, as I'm sure we all saw, and I myself, I'm not a normal fan, but I was wanting Randy to do his little stair thing. I would let him do the stairs, man, the stairs and the chair. I was upset. And I think the crowd was as well. And they were going, Randy, going one more time, which goes to the first boss. You were saying stupid Disney fans. How did that make you feel? Did it piss you off?
Yeah, so absolutely it did, because as we said a couple of weeks ago, we knew that the crowd were going to boo Cody. Let me rephrase when I say we. Obviously, I knew, because that's why they call me the first boss. Been watching since 1990. Oh no, I nearly got that
You can't
wrong.
remember the year.
I know, you know.
Cuck.
Man had to check his arm for his lines.
Well, point is, right, I knew that they should have turned Cody. Cody was going to get booed. Those idiots at Disney should have known that, but instead they turned Randy heel, which I'm not against, actually. In fairness, I'm not against. I think it's good. We all enjoy heel Randy, but we know it's not going to be what they want, because the fans are stupid and they're going to cheer and this is what we want. Yeah. Like I said, if you did this in, I don't want to be like Rink, right? Because Rink takes it too far. But if you did this in AEW,
you are very similar.
It'd be a case of, okay, you want us to boo Randy? Okay, this is the show. We're enjoying the show, so let's just do it. We'll boo Randy. This is what you want, even though we love it. We'll boo him because this is what the show is supposed to be, because it's good storytelling. We have to give it time.
Yeah, here. Can I just a counterpoint just quickly? So let's say Drew was still champion, right? Do you not think the crowd would still be the same way? They would still cheer Randy if it was Drew in the position right now. And Randy even alluded to that in his promo with Cody before he turned him. Was like,
no, I don't understand what you mean. If Drew was champion and he didn't lose the belt to Cody, Drew would be getting booed and Randy would be getting cheered.
Yeah.
But what they've done is they want you to now boot, because I said to you, face versus face at WrestleMania is not going to work. Yeah. You know, I knew that, and once again, I'm always proven right in the end. But what I'm trying to say is, you now have to make, they took that out of your hands, right, and made you, you haven't got a choice. They want you to boo Randy and cheer Cody.
Why do they though? Because he hasn't.
What? What are you about to say?
They've bloodied him up.
Wait, you say he's not been a heel?
No.
Is that what you're about to say?
Yeah, but
what are you talking about? Savage beatings and the way the commentators are going.
He is the heel, but what I'm saying is he did try to explain why he's done that, because he said
I
to,
understand that, but
he
he
said to
still
Cody, look,
put him in a coma.
you put me in a position like this is meant to be easy for me. Basically saying, if it was Drew, this would be calm. I'd smash him up and feel no way. But because it's you now, it's like, oh, you're gonna make me out to be the bad guy. That's what he's saying. If it was Drew, he would be able to do this, no problem, no skin off his back. I'll smash you up. Because it's Cody now, because he ended up winning the match, it's like, but I still have to do it. I'll do what I got to do. So I feel like
when you're hearing from the attorney for Disney, you know,
all villains. Yeah?
The glove doesn't fit.
I'm giving you the story that you love.
We get the story. But in every villain arc, and I'm not talking about wrestling, I'm talking about Marvel, DC, whatever it may be. All the villains think they're right, you know. In their head, that's what makes them a villain, because they go, nah, this is why I'm doing it. But they don't see the bigger, like, yes.
But Swerve's a good point. Swerve's a very good example of that.
Like, nobody made you in kayfabe nearly kill this man. No one told you to do that. You can have a match. No one told you.
That's true. Someone was in his ear, though. And we know who that someone is, which is...
Well, you know what? All right, fine.
Exactly.
The man on the phone.
Yeah, the person on the phone, exactly.
What if it's Sami Zayn or something?
Let me guess. The man on the phone is going to have a hood and that. And I mean,
that wouldn't surprise me, because that seems to be Triple H's. That's how he reveals people in it, is hoodie. But yeah, KO's not wearing a hoodie, obviously.
It's the same hoodie as well, to be fair.
Yeah, Kevin Owens.
But here, you need this now. I'll take that.
Yeah, but I'm not excited to see who's on the phone now. They're dragging it out a bit. Like, if you're going to drag it out, you better bring someone good.
It'll be like the guy in that box.
Of course,
like
Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be sick if it's Kevin Owens.
That's what I'm saying. So that plays into it, and it makes sense.
But does it make sense, though? When they're supposed to fight at WrestleMania because they were
Exactly. That's the last time we've seen him, yeah?
Realize a bang.
No, but he can still... Obviously, he would fight. Why would he not fight Randy, though?
They hate each other. He busts him up. Do you remember? Yeah. And that's why Joe Hendry came as a replacement. It was like a blood feud, especially Randy and Kevin Owens, and he couldn't really fight. But now, I guess it's like anything, a Marvel comic. 1 week is this, and then you could go, oh, if you write it correctly.
Yeah, they can
maybe like, finally he sees the error of his ways now.
Yeah, because him and Kevin Owens and Cody are obviously close. Randy could be like, Kevin Owens could be telling him, look, I told you like what he's like. He's a donut. He'll say this to your face, and then but just smash him up, like whatever it is, or don't.
Yeah, look out for you, because he looks out for himself.
Friend. Yeah, like, it makes, and then he can like, yeah, okay, now it's my turn. Like, I helped you bring this out, Cody. You got your title. Now it's me.
I'm not gonna lie though, all this silly booking and whatever's going on, it has made me more interested in WrestleMania personally, because I want to see. Why are you laughing, bro? Why are you laughing?
Nah, Rick's a hater, you know.
I know, he's such a hater, bro. Because I want to see what happens. Like, what the crowd going to do? Such a hater.
So hang on.
Such a hater. Yeah, I want to see what the crowd's going to do. The crowd's going to go.
So 2 weeks ago, right? 2 weeks ago, Punk, right, was saying to Roman Reigns, he goes to him, listen, I'm going to bury you alongside your dad. And then this week, Roman Reigns replied to that. He's not even like easy, like creative booking, Larry the Dog. Nah. He says to Punk, Phil, you're old.
Oh, that was dumb. Yeah. And he lost it. What?
That's what burns him, isn't it?
Actually, all the customers he said to him the week before were worse. So, like, you're only here because of this, sell some merch, you're not special champion, this, that, the other.
Oh,
is your main event, ladies and gents. Your main event.
Wanted you here. Yeah. We wanted you to do this.
Yeah, now you're a champ. I've got to take it off you because you can't take this burden, Punk. Like, but then I was like, you're old. Bang. Wait, what? What the hell? He's got the red wrist.
It's just bad. Because in Disney, they pick and choose, right? So my man basically says to him, listen, I'm going to bury you alongside your dad, right? And in Disney, there's this imaginary sort of like barricade where Roman feels that actually can't punch him up, right? Meanwhile, with Femi, he just comes out and he's giving finishes to people.
Wait.
It don't make sense.
Right? Whether or not you don't like it, I get it.
This week, he says
do you want the story?
You're old. How dare you?
Do you not? Do you look as much as you might not like it, which is fine, yeah. The reason why Roman didn't hit him, or there's no invisible barrier. The whole point or thought was that Punk thought he had got under Roman's skin, or he's trying to get under his skin or whatever, trying to get him mad. And I think it was that week where Roman called him older. It might have been the one before. He was like, oh, I'm surprised you haven't lashed out at me yet or whatever, because Punk thinks he's got under his skin, but Roman is like, actually, you haven't. And he says, you need to say something, you need to do something more, or whatever he said, to make me feel something, or whatever he said.
Well,
but Roman is the one who actually ended up getting under Punk's skin, and that's not supposed to happen. That's the whole point. So, and it made it seem like all he said was that he's old, which is basically nothing compared to what Punk said. But that's the whole point, is that Roman did get under his skin without really having to say anything, and even though Punk said all this madness. It may not be.
I mean, if you were to rank rivalries, right?
It may not be sick, but that's what they're doing. Isn't it?
Right, listen. According to Dazza, this is the most exciting thing since sliced bread.
When you compare, never said that.
Exactly.
But when you compare rivalries of Punk and MJF, yeah, Punk and Eddie Kingston, right?
No, you're not allowed to rate those anymore because you don't like Punk. So
Punk in this is wild. But you know, Disney Mania, innit? Buy one, 2 for 1.
Yeah, you'll
bingo card.
Be watching the highlights.
Up game,
so it doesn't matter.
Roman Reigns. It's Roman Reigns' fault.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
I'm definitely more intrigued for the Cody
point where he said,
I want to see what the crowd does, bro.
You made it. Well, you said you're looking forward to Mania more.
Not, I didn't. It's gone up from
more
a 4
than
to
you
a
were
5
before.
Yeah,
Okay.
like no, it's not like off
It's
the
not
charts.
gone like,
But
okay.
Yeah.
no, and especially when I know that my boy might get a WrestleMania moment. Just saying,
Who's your boy?
toxic. My days. Did you see
Jelly
him?
Rolls. I love that. Yeah.
It'd be Jelly Roll and it'd be Jellyhausen versus Miz and Kit Wilson on that, bruv. That'd be a sick match.
Yes.
I think I know what.
Did you see the rap battle though? The rap battle was sick. Did you? You have to make it was sick.
I think I know what's.
What?
I think I know what's done it for Dazzler.
Your little Willie, bang,
And let's
Benny
talk
on your
about
back.
It's obviously Jade Cargill and Baddies 2.0.
Yeah, of
We
course.
predict it again on this show.
Of course.
We predicted it. Or was it me again?
No, it was me, but I didn't.
Yeah,
I
it was.
didn't think Meechin will come over as well.
Yeah, I
Meechin
kinda-
doesn't really make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense, but they're trying.
Doesn't need to make
but
sense in Disney.
I guess Rhea slighted her that one time when she asked her if she was all right, or because she had a title. I can't remember what it was.
Or maybe
She
it's
had
like
one little
Roman.
backstage segment, and she was like,
Well,
I
you know,
think Roman
Roman.
got beat up or something, and Rhea was like, "Are you okay?" And she's like, "Oh, why you whatever." Anyway,
Yeah. But maybe it's because, like, you know, when Roman beat Jay into submission, basically, they had 3 matches and he beat him every time. Said, right, you on my side now? And I was like, yeah, cool. Says she beat him up so much. She's like, you know what? If you can't beat him,
might as
join
well,
him.
innit?
That's all it is.
No,
I suppose.
we said it as well. We said it gives her Jade a bit more.
it's not enough to do.
I don't know.
Cannon
Like,
fodder.
yeah,
Rhea can fight
credibility.
them every week.
She doesn't have to be in the ring herself. Chucks them in. Blah blah blah. And I also heard. It gives her an excuse for a couple of returns at Mania to help her, isn't it? Like where they don't have to fully be involved in a match, but like if she's getting 3-on-1,
Oh, okay.
you know what I mean? You can have a few run-ins to help her.
Well, like a Bianca Belair or something like that.
There you go. So
Yeah. That makes sense. Yeah, of course. It also, not that I give a shit about her, but it gives Meechin and B-Fab something to do.
yeah,
Like,
exactly that.
This will make them actual players in like the US title, Intercontinental title, and the way the
Yeah, just
female
be
division structured, they
associated,
could be a world championship challenger one day. Like off the back of it,
No, they
off the
can't.
back of it.
Calm down.
Why not?
Well, no, because,
Like-
he's saying that not because they're
Not now,
worthy,
but like say
because
like
there's
in
no one
6
else doing
months
it.
to a year,
not
and
doing
they,
anything with anyone else.
No, they can't. Most they can get is the tag team titles just to show that the factions got all the belts, but
no, well, they could get intercontinental.
no, they can't.
Nah, I don't think.
Well,
they can
hang
do
on.
anything like
If
that.
Max and Dupree can get it, they can get it.
No,
Don't
they
worry
can't.
about
And
that.
it has to be US title anyway because they're on SmackDown. So yeah, they can't touch that.
Who
So
is
that
the
matters.
US?
Well,
champ?
what if they're the female bloodline? You know what I mean? Who knows?
Yeah, that's give them.
Who is the US champ?
Julia.
Julia,
Who?
Beautiful
Who?
Madness. One of your favourites from
Mate,
Stardom.
let's not.
Who?
Your favourite from Stardom, bruv.
Oh yeah,
Was
Stardom.
in
remember
Fackler? Fackler.
Oh, she's your favourite now. It was Stephanie Vickers at one point.
that.
And it's not her anymore.
No.
It was Julia, the Beautiful Madness.
You
but
man,
okay,
butchered
cool.
Junior like Nakamura.
Why are you saying you, man?
mean,
I didn't do shit.
You know,
Do
this,
that, bro.
you know, you had a loser to what's her name, Chelsea Green. Hey, that is a
All right,
piss
Chelsea Green's
take.
sick, bruv.
Yeah.
Well, something else that Daz is excited for Mania
Kit
is,
Wilson.
of course, R-Truth or Ron Cena.
What? I can't believe they won the titles. That is so dumb. But wait,
no.
whenever
I mean,
he's getting
better
1
to
week.
get it off
Can we just clarify? So for any viewers watching this show, right? There we go. Yeah, there we go. Double A spot on there. MFT, right? It consists of people like JC Mateo. So now for you uncultured, Disney fans, it used to be called Jeff Cobb.
You do this once every 3 weeks. Don't do it again.
Do this bit.
And I highly recommend you watch Jeff Cobb and Omega, New Japan US Championship. It was incredible.
Now, so I think they know.
Because you guys put him on an episode of Art Attack, put some face paint.
Art Attack,
I think grace from them losing the tag titles is hopefully now Tama will split and do something.
What's he gonna do though?
I don't know.
No, he ain't doing nothing, man.
He ain't doing shit. They've
been like not teasing, but they've been giving him like these little, backstage one-on-one segments with Shinsuke, and
he could form a tag team with Shinsuke and fight R-Truth and Priest.
Mello, and he's been eyeing up the US titles. He's got to do something, please. Get Solo out of there as well. He's got to do something.
So is it fair to say that MFT and those signings from New Japan have been a flop?
Yeah, I mean,
no one said MFTs were great in the first ever. No one ever said that. So
no, but he's asking if they're a flop. Are they a flop?
Are they a flop?
Mr. Lawyer, answer the council's questions.
They were tag team champs, so I don't know. What
depends on what your championship that haven't been defended on your metric for Rumble 2025.
It depends on what your metric for a flop is.
Okay, fine.
I'm just saying they just exist. I don't have any inkling towards.
It's an experiment, as Ronk would say.
They exist.
So. This guy was giving out tour the island in Omega, right? And now he's dressed up as freaking the Hamburger, getting beat by Rod Cena. Nah, that is a par. That is, I can't believe even Damian Priest was shocked. Damian Priest won the title. He's looking, thinking, Rod, we beat him.
I thought like Damian Priest was upset. He went, man, I'm a tag star now. That's when kayfabe went, shit.
His brief world title run, main event in Star Power was one, I think. Definitely.
Yeah, he's a tag team with Ron Cena, so
I mean, I guess he should be grateful he's got something to do, innit? I don't know. Some people want to be in that position, but
it depends what you mean by because I don't think they'll be on the main card.
Like, no chance.
No, I mean, last 2 nights of WrestleMania, it's got to be.
It'll be on the SmackDown before or whatever it is.
Yeah, mate. Oh, wow. Alongside the Andre the Giant Battle Royal with Rusev, Royce Keys, them man there.
Alistair Black.
No. I guess it will. Oh my God.
Who knows?
Ray Phoenix. Yeah, all them, man.
Ricky Starks.
He might be in it. They throw some NXT in there sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. But that's what they signed up for, so,
grab this stage. And Ray Phoenix wasn't doing anything in AEW, so that's all right.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, he did come out to 90,000 at Wembley, but I know what you mean.
Oh, my God.
He weren't being used properly.
Wait, was he there? Who did he fight?
90,000.
Okay.
Wait, there was
I was one of the 90s.
No, I'm talking about how many did he come out to at Mania? I'm saying.
Probably like 50,000.
Oh, Mania. Sorry. Oh, Mania. I didn't. Yeah. Did he come? Wait.
Yeah.
Like 50,000.
What do you mean? Where?
When was it at Mania?
He was at Mania, bruv.
What did he do?
He was in that ladder match, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Can't remember. Yeah.
Can't remember, mate. Can't remember.
Yeah, he was at Mania.
Yeah, but was he even at Wembley for AEW?
Yeah.
Who did they fight? I don't remember.
He was in the stadium.
They chucked Penta.
He was just in the side somewhere getting banged up by
his head. Yeah, I think he was part of the.
No, Penta had done the thing in the head.
Yeah, but the Lucha Bros were in that.
Oh, okay,
yeah. I think they were. It was part of the Anarchy and Arena match.
Yeah. That was the worst match to be live at ever. My God.
Yeah, he's like looking everywhere. Where'd he go?
He's up there. Like, come this side, bruv. What's going on? Where you going to the diner? What are you doing, bruv? Concession stands. For God's sake. Right, because they're edit.
On that note, just the New Japan signings then, I want to sort of flip-flop to what should have been Rolls Royce, which was Jelly Roll, and Royce Keys. What's going on with that then? Huh? Royce Keys a flop?
What are you talking about? What's going on with Jelly Roll?
He's not debuted yet, is he?
There's nothing with Jelly Roll.
He came into Royal Rumble.
What, Rose Keys hasn't debuted? He apparently had a groundbreaking Royal Rumble debut.
You're just making things up. No.
Listen,
you're just making things up.
He had the pyro. You debuted him at your peer.
I didn't, but yeah, he debuted at Royal Rumble. Yeah. Okay. He debuted at Royal Rumble. Yeah.
So he's asking you,
so would you is
he a flop?
This is the thing. No, but this is the thing. Like, I get what you're saying. Like, obviously it's mad. He debuted at Rumble and he hasn't been seen since. But would you rather he is just lost in the shuffle, doing whatever, the build up to Mania. Obviously, this one hasn't been great, but they normally have some sort of plan building up to Mania. And I don't know if it's hard to insert something new or whatever. But would you rather him just be thrown in there for the sake of being thrown in there because you debuted at Rumble doing whatever, or would it make more sense to be
it doesn't seem hard
used
to
properly
be
after Mania?
But it doesn't seem hard to insert or pivot because
That's
they're doing it.
I don't know. What would you have him do right now?
Who? Royce Cheese.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like legit. Like what?
People
feud of Aleister Black or something.
AJ Styles debuted at the Royal Rumble and he was at Mania. I know I'm talking years ago, but we can't say that that's an impossibility.
No,
debuting at the Royal Rumble means Royal Rumble is known for its surprises, isn't it? So I'm pretty sure there's a lot more examples than AJ. That was just the first one that came to my mind.
Danhausen. Bang! It just came in Elimination Chamber. He's there every week. He's on both shows.
I actually see Danhausen on Mania and no Royce Keys.
Danhausen will be on Mania.
Danhausen's been on he's been on every week.
Now, if you're Royce Keys or Powerhouse Hobbs or whatever you call yourself,
he's sick.
You must be watching that feeling like mugged off. You got the pyro, you're getting gassed up by your friend Cody. Yeah, good to see you, Royce. Yeah, good to see you, Royce. You just be like me. Don't worry, world champ. Cheers, thanks, Cody. And then listen, you get taken out of a show with jelly rolls. Like, what?
Yeah, but hold on.
Why
you don't think Royce Keys was ever promised the world title?
Yeah, you don't know what the details are. You don't know what's going on.
Begs the question why he moved over to Disney then, isn't it?
We discussed this. It's to get that one big moment in the limelight. I know he hasn't got it yet. He hasn't got it yet. But that was the idea, right?
I don't know.
So what was the moment then with Jelly Rolls? We're getting that.
Could have been. Because if he was with Jelly Roll, he'd be all over social media, isn't it?
What is the correlation with Royce Keys and Jelly? There's zero. What's the correlation? They're both big.
Mate, the rumor and innuendo suggests they were supposed to have a tag team partnership known as Royce.
Hey, that's a sick name. That's a sick name. But no, Rolls Royce.
I don't understand, guy. No, as a joke.
He cracks himself up too much.
Yeah.
I would watch that.
Well,
and what fighting Kit Wilson and Miz? Yeah, that's gonna be match of the night, bruv.
According to Paul Levesque, you're not getting it.
He's teasing me.
You'll probably end up getting LA Knight in that, inserting into that, to be honest.
Oh, I forgot LA Knight exists. Yeah, he's been gone for time.
Yeah, I mean,
no, he was on Raw. He just spat her.
He drove off the ambulance with thing inside it or whatever it was.
That was a few weeks ago, wasn't it? I think last Monday he said, "Yo, Usos, I hope you're not doing that bloodline stuff. Otherwise we've got a problem."
Yeah.
And then he went home. Like he had like a 5-second segment.
Oh yeah, hold on a minute. Let's just rewind a second. It's true. Did he drive off in the ambulance with Heyman?
Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
That was a few weeks ago.
And then Heyman came back, and there was no reference of where he was taken in said ambulance.
No,
he wasn't mentioned again.
It was just like he just came back, bit mash up. That was it.
No, he wasn't even a bit mash up. It wasn't even mentioned. He came back mash up after Rollins obviously hit him with a chair and stomped him. But when he got driven off in an ambulance, I don't think anything was mentioned about it.
Oh.
He just came back in. He was just doing the Heyman bot with the division, and that was it.
No, he went off in the ambulance because he got his head stomped. Right, that was the way he went to the ambulance.
Was that? Oh, okay.
Then he come back the Brock Lesnar thing where he had his he was all like,
lemon juice in his eyes.
F-A-F-O-F-A.
Yeah, but what was he saying? F-A-F-O. What did that F-A-F-O mean?
F around and find out.
Okay, cool. Because I didn't understand it, and he went F5. Okay,
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, he just came back after getting taken away by LA Knight in the ambulance, which was reminiscent of one of Ronk's favorite scenes of The Undertaker driving an ambulance. But at least
no. It's Austin driving Hitman off an ambulance.
Undertaker did it as well.
No, but he was
in a limo going, "Where to, Stephanie?"
That was
and they kidnapped him. It turns out the Howell Powell was actually Vince, and he kidnapped his own daughter. That was sick.
Yeah, that's right. But what I'm saying is, it was a bit random. LA Knight driving, nothing happened of it, and then now he's back again, just having a chat, and don't really
nothing. Yeah,
no, he was there last week saying Usos loud at bloodline-ish, bro. Like I help you beat up Vision, but don't be on that bloodline-ish.
Yeah, but what has that line or that segment, where's it going? What's the point in it?
It could be a feud with Jey Uso, probably, or something silly. Because Jay's getting a bit silly.
For Mania, the Usos have got to defend those titles, yeah?
Well,
who knows?
Do they? In WWE?
Who
Do
knows?
they have to do it at Mania? I mean, you can't leave
They're fighting
the Usos off,
They're
surely.
fighting bloody the leftover vision tonight, innit? So
of course.
not a title match, but yeah, they're fighting.
So if they beat them, they'll get a title shot.
Yeah, that's
apparently so.
So then who's Rollins fighting?
He's rolling.
I thought it was supposed to be probably Jake Paul or something crap like that.
I don't know.
But you're making good points here. What is the Mania card?
And they're about 3 matches, legit. That's it.
That is mad.
Yeah,
when is Mania?
3 or 4, but
Yeah, the 3 matches are the 2 title matches.
I don't
Jade,
feel like you don't know where Mania is.
Cargill and Rhea and what's the other woman's one?
Liv Morgan and
Liv and Stephanie Vicaire. That's all we know.
Those are the
they'll probably be Dominic and
world matches, right? Oh, and Brock.
Finn, innit? Will they get a match?
Oh, okay. What's that?
Dominic and Finn. Will they get a match? Probably not.
Oh,
Stop pretending like you don't know, man.
Listen,
what is Mania.
Generally,
How dare you? How dare you?
I don't know, it's 1 or 2 weeks after Easter. So
you know when it is.
It's either 22nd or something.
It's the 19th of April or something.
20th and 19th of April. This is mad. So these are the matches so far, right? You've got CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
We literally just said this. But...
Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. See, this Stephanie Vicaire, I mean, Disney have battered her as well. I don't care for this person.
What, the world champion?
Yeah.
How?
When she was in AEW, right, she was a star.
She had 1 match.
Oh, shut up,
yeah,
man.
exactly.
And she was not. No, she was shut up.
Next, and it's overshadowed her Disney one.
No, don't you dare.
She wasn't even in AEW.
We're not doing this revisionist history about she was a star.
How many matches she had with that Rachel, whatever her name, Vicaire, or whatever her name is?
2. Next, we're not doing this revisionist history. She was a star, and Disney battered her. Sorry, she was a double champ in NXT and a flipping world champ right now. Next match, thank you.
You got Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill. I mean, that match, God, that's not lasting more than 5 minutes.
Whatever.
Owen Brock, we've already seen that. You saw it last week.
Next. Next, that's 5.
So that's it. That's it. That's the match card.
Yeah, so far.
That's mad.
Is it?
How long have you got? 3 weeks?
Yeah, that's fine. They fling out matches. They've been doing that last week. They fling out matches left, right, and centre. Like
what for Mania? AJ was right. AJ Styles was right. Mania used to be a spectacle. This is appealing.
Wait, what did AJ Styles say?
He basically said, like, I wanted to retire at Royal Rumble, not just because this was our debut, but actually Mania ain't what it used to be.
Who did you say that to? That Chris Vans, whatever.
I'm pretty sure that Mania quote was separate from him retiring, but yeah, go on.
I don't know what it. But no, so
some dirt sheets. Let's make it as it goes along. Bruce Pritchard would hate you.
No, but it's a valid point, and
yeah, of course it is.
I know AA, you're doing that Disney defending.
No, but I want you. I just say things correctly. I'm not defending it.
But what I'm saying,
I'm agreeing with him.
No, but what I'm saying is, in Mania's gone by, because obviously, look, we're gurus, yeah. So we're not dirt sheet like Roink who scours them, but we've all listened. Who said Pritchard just now? We all listen to the Pritchard podcast. We all listen to various podcasts, and the Mania program is kind of
6 months in advance, isn't it?
They plant seeds in November, December, in the Royal Rumble in January. We shouldn't be at this stage only having 5 matches.
Yeah, 100%.
Years gone by, everything's been set up in the Rumble, in the Chamber, in Fastlane, or whatever it was. You know what I mean? Like, we had it all set. Now, we don't even know if Seth's on the card. That's insane.
Are they waiting for the injury report, or are they trying to go wait for shock value or something?
Well, allegedly, they're trying to get Bob Breaker back in the Performance Center, and they're trying to get him fit for Mania, allegedly. But even still, I don't even care for that match. I feel like
like you care for any match, but I get what you're saying.
But given the stars they have, they could do a lot more, say, with Trick and Sami Zayn. They could have worked that into a proper full-blown storyline for a Mania match. I feel they're going to try to shove that in.
I think, but they are sort of planting seeds. Every week they're
yeah, but Sammy's been doing that for years, just chatting, and this is the year I'm going to win the World Championship and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, this is death.
He's turning heel, isn't it? He's gonna.
They are saying that, allegedly, a double
I've had
turn.
enough of being the nice guy and getting screwed over and everyone boying me, so he keeps
Who's this?
crashing
Sammy
out every week, isn't it?
Yeah,
So
Trick will beat him, and then he'll lose it, and then Trick will turn face, and he'll turn heel.
So I would say, going back to what we said earlier, if Kevin Owens is on the end of the phone and he ends up, I can see Kevin, Sammy, Randy in this little trio because they've all got, like you said, I can't remember who mentioned it before about having that beef with Cody.
Beef with Cody, yeah.
You know what he's like. Because Cody screws Sammy over.
Yeah.
And if he's in the ear, you know what I mean? That's a little trio there.
And also Randy, was a couple of weeks ago, he was giving Sami Zayn like a pep talk. Sort of thing. And Sammy went, look, I always look up to you, blah, blah, blah. I know why you did things you do, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, I guess
it's almost like
that could be a good trigger.
What was that legacy? It's almost like a new legacy. It's kind of.
Well, just because there's three of them.
Yeah.
I guess say that. You might as well call it the new Shield. Yeah, it's the new Shield.
No, Randy being the leader, obviously, of a troop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you could do that. But now you said that. Now you said that, and it makes sense, and it sounds good. That's just not going to happen. So,
well, true. Good point.
I think you're overcorrecting now because you've been defending so much. Now you're trying to
no,
go
I'm
the
not
other way.
defending. I'm putting out, factual things of what's happened. But yeah, because it sounds good, it probably won't happen now. But yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. But unfortunately as well, I think Triple H has fallen into this trap of he likes to do this slow build, long-term storytelling thing, but he actually takes the piss. It's not long-term. You're taking the piss. Like, look how long he was, they were teasing and there were fractures shown in Judgment Day. It's like 3 years. Why? That should not take 3 years for that crap to happen.
No, I don't get it.
Especially now, I'm saying what the hell, man? There were so many times they could have done it, and you done it. It's cool, but why does it take so long? So I don't know.
Did you see that live promo, which was like, "Oh, this has been my plan all along ever since I've joined." I was like, "Wait, what? Except for 3 years ago? Like, this slow burn plan. What was the plan? Because it was Dominic and him that had the problem. You weren't even there. Like, I don't understand how
there was
and you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. And actually, what they lose out on with Finn Balor, I mean, they'll probably chuck him in Penta's Intercontinental Fatal 4-way or 6-way or some sort of ladder match. But Finn Balor, about 3 weeks ago, he was having a match with Punk for World Chapter 4. Now he's pretty much concluded in a rivalry that's been going on or storyline, slow build, for about 3 years to nothing.
Story.
Yeah, but he's not going to be captain in Intercontinental, is he? He's going to have a conclusion with the Judgment Day.
Yeah.
Whether that ends up being a one-on-one with Dom or whether, I don't know, he runs, I don't know.
Nah, I don't think that's going to happen because I think they're liking the whole idea of Dom as the face. I think they're going to push that as a turn, I reckon.
Because I think face right now.
No, but I think they're going to pull the trigger on that.
Where are you getting that from?
No,
what, turning him face just after he destroyed Finn Balor?
When he first won that Intercontinental title, yes, he was getting cheered constantly, no matter what. But not now. You're talking about on
spot on. Yeah.
Triple R.
Double A. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the stuff on Triple
R. On that side of the
Triple R.
Yeah, on that side. All evil. Also, in part because they hate Vikingo, so yeah, he's always going to be.
Yeah, what happened to Vikingo? They parted him.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Again for you.
Apparently,
he was a star in AEW. Vikingo.
He was. Yeah, for your culture fans out there, I do ask you to tune into Omega and Vikingo. First boss did actually ask who Vikingo was, and immediately during the match, bang, this guy flips somersaults out, and great. First boss is like, right, this Vikingo guy's sick, and now he's in Disney flipping around like Sin Cara on trampolines.
Can I just say one thing about Vikingo? He's no Ninja Mac. Let me just
he's definitely no Ninja Mac. Are you dumb? Wait, listen.
I want to ask a question about AEW, Roink.
Yes, please.
What do you think about Swerve and that sick promo he did the other day about going for the EVP? I was like, what? When he introduced that stip, I was like, now in my head, I'm like, well, obviously you can't get the EVP, but why not? After the Hangman Adam Page thing, which was the greatest thing that's ever happened in my life, and actually two of my kids, it's like, imagine Swerve, the way he's rocking now with EVP power, and he wins the belt. Like, he could be on that. And that could be the catalyst to get bloody Page back in a year and a half's time, whatever. The only man who could beat him was you, whatever, but we know how wrestling is. But this is going to be sick.
That guy, when he initially got signed at Revolution, 3 years ago?
What, we're going to do the story from 2 weeks
I
again?
knew he was going to.
Listen, when we talk about the future, we've got to talk about the past and the present.
No, but we did this the past 2 weeks ago.
And I was like, is he going to be like, here? But nah, this guy is a star. There's a reason why he's my top 5 wrestler. Yeah. Maybe we're top 3, maybe we're top 2. He may be number 1.
We know this, by the way.
Yeah, he's maybe number 1.
Listeners, but it would be great if you could answer the actual question. That would be amazing.
Okay, fine. So I think.
But hang on. He answered this. Number 1 of all time over your love of Undertaker back in the day.
Oh, that's a tough one. But yeah, I think it's gonna have to be, to be honest, man.
Don't let Mark Calloway cloud your judgment of the price.
He is. He's killing me right now. He's doing pods. He's doing pods and all this.
You told us that's not the Undertaker. You've told
on LFG, and he's coming out and he's sitting down with Stephanie and AJ, telling them they're in the Hall of Fame. I'm like, what? This ain't my guy. This ain't.
Also, that's not even his pod. That's Michelle's pod, and he just happens to be on it.
I see what he's like.
I swear she tells him to shut up all the time. Like,
she's a job,
Michelle.
Yeah, he's a waste man. So with Swerve, I think, back to your point about the promo, brilliant. Prince Nana is fantastic. Both of these guys have got this ability to be a babyface crowd favorite to an easy, boo, hate you, da-da-da-da. I love it. I think it's brilliant. And the whole EVP stuff that you just mentioned, and now I'm like, wow, just like you. Nah, he can't surely beat him for it. Actually, why not? Maybe he can. That makes perfect sense.
Will he actually use EVP?
I think so. And I think it will bleed into maybe a story with him versus Ospreay.
Because Kenny didn't really do...
No, because he'll still be number 1 contender. So if he wins it, he'll keep his number 1 contender. He'll still be EVP. But then, what? Is he going to fight MJF?
MJF.
I don't know.
Yeah, that will be a mad feud. That would be a great feud that I'd want to see, Swerve versus MJF. But it would be Swerve using heel MVP powers, and MJF is also the super heel himself.
Yeah, but you do.
AEW can get away with it more, though, I think.
They can.
Even in matches when it's face versus face, it's like, let's go this person, let's go that. Like Mox versus Takeshita, they were kind of both faces, really. And the crowd was just enjoying good wrestling, and they were cheering for Mox. You know, when they do the 50-50 chant, and everyone's just saying it at the same time. Yeah. It's not actually 50-50. Everyone just loves everyone. Sort of thing. It's a big loving. So they're just...
True.
Sorry,
and just on that point, literally just on you're spot on there. And I think on that point, we know that MJF has got the ability to go babyface and start dishing that kangaroo kicks. So
So he ain't doing no kangaroo kick.
He did it the other day. We talked about.
Yeah.
Not to see. He ain't doing it against Swerve.
I think he will.
Not against the most dangerous man in it. He's not doing no kangaroo. That's not a kangaroo.
Swerve will
that's not
to even kangaroo up in a match against Swerve is insane.
Yeah, he's not doing that.
The most dangerous man in professional wrestling.
Wait, has he not done it against anyone serious? Was it just like who was Ray's group? What were they called?
No. Let's see if he remembers their name.
And he beat them with one leg. And defending tag team
on his
in a handicap match. That is the biggest part I've ever seen in my life. AEW ruined them. They were sick in ROH, God's sake. They ruined. So what do you reckon, first boss? Omega versus Swerve, what would your prediction be on that one?
Yeah, it's a really intriguing one. And this is what I mean. Like,
who do you want to win? Do we want Omega and MJF again?
So I've said before, I'd really want to see all right, you know what? Cards on the table. I want Omega to win. I want Omega to be back in that world title picture. Omega versus MJF will be a good feud. But also, I know we're not going to get that Omega run of a few years ago. Probably I don't know. It's between him and MJF who has had the best world title run in AEW for me. And Mox as well, obviously. But
Le Champion. What, Jericho? Le Champion.
Oh, yeah, that was the first. The Le Champion era.
So basically, every proper run is sick.
Apart from
so, yes,
but
I got him sick.
But what I'm saying is, Omega and back in the world title picture, we need to see it, don't we? We need to see it. So I'll go with Omega.
And I think you'll probably the last time we see it proper.
Yeah, I think so.
It could be. That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And a proper MJ. Have we had an MJF Omega feud?
They had a mini feud when Omega was defending his record against him.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, it's Dynamite, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Well, whatever it was. Yeah, so if he beat him, he'd end up breaking his longest title run record. So like a mini feud for 2 weeks.
It was a match, wasn't it? It weren't a full-blown program between the two of them. And I think we deserve that. So I will go, I want Omega to win.
Yeah, it's a good shout. And to be honest, the way you could plant the seed for that one is Omega wins, and then Swerve, being the heel he is, somehow interferes in that Omega vs MJF match. And then you could potentially end up having a triple threat in the long run.
Yeah. That's how you get it off a hill to another hill, isn't it? Triple threats. Yeah, of course. That's how MJF got it off Samoa Joe, isn't it? I always forget about triple threats. Why don't they just do more of that? And then whoever's the Roderick Strong of the match, you just pin them sick.
Yeah, that's me thinking outside the box. Speaking of someone we'll probably won't see again as world champion.
He's going to break his own neck trying to suck his own cock, fuck's sake. Like, sound like first boss now again. Oh, yeah, sick part of the back. Go on, then. What are you saying, Sam?
I was thinking, so another bit of story, allegedly, rumor and innuendo, is Toni Storm. She is out for the whole of this year.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that. The way they worded it, though, was very
what? Hang on.
No, they worded it quite clear. I don't think she's out for 2026.
No, not as in that she's not out, but the words they used, it was like she's out for whatever it is, undisclosed something.
Yeah.
It was kind of like very
indefinitely
carefully worded, like
it's
not an injury.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Are you speculating she's going to turn up at Mania?
No. What?
No.
You said she's left.
No.
I wonder if she's potentially pregnant.
No, this is that's what I was getting.
Okay.
Because of the way they've done it, obviously I don't know, but it just if someone's injured, you would say injured, whatever. But it wasn't worded that way, and again, it could just be nothing. But yeah,
because rumor has it she was prepped to wrestle at Dynamite, just gone, and then basically they're like, nah, like she was not able to wrestle, so they had to think of something on the fly to basically write out the story. And they're like, she's not wrestling this year.
So she didn't get injured at Revolution?
No.
Marina Shabir managed not to botch. What the hell, really?
man like Juice Robinson, yeah?
Well, again,
he's got the juice. He's got the juice, bro.
It's an assumption based on how they worded it.
But no, it makes sense, actually, from what you're saying. If she was all primed and ready to fight on Dynamite, and then they're told no, then clearly, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Strange, then, for the whole Ronda thing.
Well, maybe between that time they found out she's pregnant. You know how
exactly that. A spot on. I think that's a spot on there. I don't think. I think it's a last minute. Raw, we got to think of something quick. So let's just write you out for the picture now, and then we're just gonna have to pivot with Ronda something else.
Well, they could just do an Austin, didn't it? You know, when Austin got ran over by the car because he was injured.
Yeah,
and they actually didn't even know who did it. They didn't in their head. They
figure out later.
I did it for the Rock. And then Triple H went, "Oh yeah, by the way, it was me." It's like, what the hell? Like, so we knew it was anyway. Like, so they can make it whoever they want.
They could do something cheeky with Ronda, and this would be an interesting one. You could have Britt Baker return. Britt Baker and Ronda.
I'll be honest, I don't think she's ever coming back. TK,
she's retired.
TK don't like her.
Nah, TK is.
I just don't think he.
No, TK's on record.
He's
gone on record and said, "Listen, when the story's right, she'll be back."
Yeah.
That to me is like, listen,
she's benched.
I'm feeling you right now, so if I can be bothered to make time for you to do something, then you'll do something. But
at least put her on ROH, man. Like, renegade there.
Don't even do that. Don't even do that.
No, because there's bare people I think they're gone, and then all of a sudden they go, "Oh, he's in ROH."
But also, maybe she's just literally. Oh, is she even with him anymore? I was going to. Maybe she's just looking after Adam Cole, baby. But
no, she's not with him.
No, they broke some time ago, isn't it?
They just got beef. Yeah, they just got
benched.
Yeah. Sometimes it just happens, man. Whatever, you have your differences and it just don't work. But yeah, it's peak.
No, it doesn't happen though. When does that happen before?
Sometimes it just,
I don't think I can think of an example where someone just got benched. Like at least make them lose every week on TV. I've not seen someone just get
No, but
benched.
if you not rub someone the wrong way, but if you've done something or you've clashed or whatever, then it can.
Then you get punished like Triple H did after the Madison Square Garden thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Well, I think
he made
it's
you
them
lose the whole year solid.
But I feel like TK's punishment is you're just sit in catering.
He's like a sulky man, isn't it? It's like, I'm not talking to him.
Like, come out and get in job or whatever. He's not on that.
But I do think there's a bit more to that because I think, if I remember correctly, she had an issue with MJF's now wife backstage.
Yeah. And issues, man.
Yeah, and I think in and amongst that, she was like rubbing up some women the wrong way.
Glad you finished that sentence.
Exactly that. So I think. But speaking of women, Mercedes Moné lost another title over the weekend. I think she's only down to like 2 or 3. So I think now, once she's lost all of them, I think we're getting a program of her and Thekla. Hey, listen, can we just, obviously, I think you guys mentioned, was it Julia? Whoever that was. Anyway.
Yeah, we're talking about the War Dogs. So what's going on?
This woman, Thekla, hey.
Wait, don't do the same thing as last week. I only listened to the episode today. Don't do the same thing as last week.
He's literally
about to do the same diatribe, isn't it?
She's sick. She is
toxic. She is sick.
Yeah,
I don't even like Big Stat Daddy. Bang, I could do it verbatim. I could write your lyrics.
This is why I keep Kip Wilson, right? That's where he's getting his notes from, right? From Thekla.
No, he's right. She is toxic. She's toxic.
Yeah, she is toxic.
I like her for it. I like her for it.
She is sick.
No, but he would like her because he champions women. Thank you very much.
Yes.
That's right. Yeah. I love the fact that if you're a woke man in the WWE, you're a hill. I love it. It's so funny. He's still there putting shit. He's like, the kid is woke. He cares about feelings. Hill.
He's foreign.
Oh, wait. What's the best thing to do as a hill? Write poetry. Bang, hill.
Yeah.
Right. Bang Moné, I want to talk about what is going on with the War Dogs. Well, they're not War Dogs anymore. The Dogs. Have they just been brought into job? Because hang on. Has any of them won, apart from when they beat 3 jobbers a few weeks back?
I must come on this one.
Why can't they win anything?
They're not there to win.
I must come on this one. I wasn't happy. I must admit, even with Revolution, right? When I think it was a mishmash of orange juice and Roderick Strong, and who else was it? Oh, Darby. Right? And they went over with the War Dogs. The War Dogs are an established trio. So I was like, okay, maybe they're trying to redeem themselves with Darby and Gabe Kidd in this coffin match. Yeah, we'll see what happens. And Darby wins again. I'm like, fucking hell.
He beat him for like most of the match, though.
Yeah, and I'm like, what happened with it? But we've just debuted. We've just debuted David Finlay, right? Like, can we
got match?
Yeah, can we start giving this group some credibility?
I've told you, I don't know why.
In fairness to the Derby,
this big side,
right? If you're gonna put someone in the trunk of your car, flip them over and smack that scene where, do you see when he opened it up and he just went jump and fell out?
Yeah, but I think he would be safer in the boot than he would be in the driver's seat. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and then Darby got out. Oh, I'm cool, bang. What do you mean? You crashed yourself as well. Like you just had an accident. What is happening here?
It's insane, mate. This is what I mean. We had this conversation before about will he ever be a world champion?
Oh no, they're doing it again.
That's what he's going for next.
And when he was with the dogs, I went, sick. Stay over there. And then afterwards he goes, MJF, I want you. Oh, God's sake,
mate, he's gonna be world champ. It's inevitable.
I don't know, man.
It's inevitable, man.
I mean, they gave Jeff Hardy the title, didn't they? So
they gave who?
Jeff Hardy. In WWE, he was like that, isn't he? He was a
I was going to say, like,
yeah, but
no, don't ever compare Darby Allin to Jeff Hardy, please, sir. Don't do that.
Oh, in terms of
don't do that.
I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, and the thing is, I feel like Darby's still over, but he's not the hottest he has been. He's not cool. He's cool up a little bit. He's always been doing something, this Everest business and whatever. I feel like when they done it with Jeff, like he was hot, like still. So it kind of felt right and still.
Double really living it. Personalized title belt. Double A had it. Living the dream.
No, this is your era though. You said
it fit at the time. So I'm like, Darby now. I don't know, man. I feel like he's missed that boat where he was hot when he was hot. Obviously, he's still over, but now it's like, really? I feel like there's other players now that are
speaking
in
of
and around the
Celeste,
World Championship that should get that before Darby should.
The crowd
I
didn't make a
agree.
sound when he announced it as well, if you
Yeah,
noticed.
it's like that crowd the whole night.
Well, you'd think after that match, I thought they'd be on a high, but apparently not.
Yeah.
Even when Ospreay come out, I thought there was something wrong with my sound.
Yeah, no. When Ospreay came out, I couldn't believe the place.
What's going on?
The roof was low. Yeah, I didn't understand.
Like, are you not okay? And this, again, this is going back to what I said at Revolution. The pop was gone, but then I was like, okay, you man are gonna go sick when he comes out now. He's fighting
at Revolution, but
in fairness though, like some people were commentating this on social media, and Matt Jackson replied back and saying the crowd was hot. So it may have been audio.
Nah, they were not
how
hot.
do you know? Like,
hey, listen,
No, they
wrestling connoisseur.
What do you mean? We watched the
It's
show.
my company. I'm Tony's number two.
We
I need to know about this
we
stuff.
could hear it for
Just Kevin
ourselves.
Dunn,
The crowd
camera
was
angles,
not hot.
entrance.
You see what I mean? I need to know about this.
The crowd was not hot.
I can't believe last week that when they asked you, what do you think of Evolution, you went, oh, bruv, the camera angle. Wait, what? And then he brought out 5 more times.
Listen, the
There
camera
weren't
angles.
no special
were
camera angles.
sick. What? Are you mad?
No, there
Camera
weren't no
angles
special
were
camera angles.
This-
The thing
this
is,
is
the
why
one
you
thing you
was
should
on
have
the front
mentioned about the
cover.
camera,
hugging
which you
the
did,
Cody card,
and I forgot at the point. You didn't even mention when
Any match.
Hangman hit his face on the camera and left the blood on it. That looked sick. You didn't even mention that. There was no camera angles though. It was normal camera angles.
The
They do
camera angles
every
and
week.
entrances were sick.
Like, it was the same every week.
Takeshita, Swerve,
Same angles every
was
week, man.
incredible. Going back to Double A's point about someone missing a boat, I tell you who I feels missed a boat, given how long he was gone for.
CM Punk.
Yeah, good guess. I mean, good guess. I mean, he missed that boat long ago. I'll give you 2 more guesses. So obviously, Daz was good with his boss.
What? Who they missed the boat on?
Yeah.
In terms of what striking when the iron's hot.
Yeah, I'd say so. Yeah.
What in AEW?
What? AW. Wow.
Well, I feel
Oh, I can tell you one. Easy.
Go on.
Takeshita.
Okay, yeah, good guess. Yeah, that's not what I was thinking of. Go on first, whoops.
Is this week's quiz?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this week's quiz.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. But this is what I mean. Are you referring to they're no longer on TV, or are you saying they're on TV?
They're just-
I don't know. I don't know. I can't.
You had Takeshita, you had CM Punk. Me.
Okada.
Oh,
Okay.
Okada's a good one. Yeah.
Oh, that's a very good one, mate. For me, it's Eddie Kingston.
Anyway, this is it. Right. So thank you for joining us this week.
Nah.
This guy returned, right?
No.
He'd
are
been
you
away
joking?
for over a year. Right? He was doing his social media stuff. I don't even think I could even come back into it. And he comes back, and I'm kind of like, where is he? And then I remember watching his return match, and obviously a lot of ring rust. And he hit his finisher, and I don't think he connected to it quite
it
nicely. And then since then, I think he's tag teaming with what's his name, the guy from PMP. What's his name? Ortiz? Is it Ortiz?
He done. They had one. What? That's a good point though. Not that he hasn't been like elevated or whatever, but he has called off since coming back. What's
because
happened
he's
with it?
done. He's done as a top athlete, isn't it? He's injury prone. He's older. He's not in shape. He's done. He's done at that level. He's got a place, but he's done.
It's a shame though.
Once
because-
you're in the
He's showcased.
But once you're in the car parks having grueling battles with young veterans, then
Yeah,
you're
that's
not
it.
top level
The
anymore.
writing's
are
on
you?
the wall, isn't it?
That's mad because I remember hearing his entrance. Like, mate, do you not remember his match? Do you not remember his match with Bryan Danielson?
I agree. His match
Brian was pulling my
all of
bum.
them,
That was
but
at his peak,
like
innit?
that was 3-4 years ago. That was his time.
Yeah.
We're no longer. He missed.
That's
both,
crazy.
like, as you
He
said.
was double champ.
That's crazy when you
No,
say
he's
that
done
though,
it.
3-4 years ago, because you're actually right. It probably was 3-4 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He won't
he
get
won
to
his
those
first
heights. He
continental.
won't get
innit?
to those heights again. He won't.
That's what I mean.
I
That's
think
what I mean,
that's fair.
Dazzler. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, that's
Won the
Yeah.
first
that's the
continental.
highest.
Yeah, and that's why I
Yeah.
thought it was shit. And then, like I said, the next year, Prestige was brought back to it with Okada winning it.
He won't get to those
Yes.
heights again.
And then Okada went back to back, didn't he? And then Mox won the
Yeah.
last one.
And then Mox, yeah.
That's the lineage you want to make this tournament good, not like
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston's and Darby Allin's winning it. Like, that's not, no one's going to give a shit.
But that's what I mean. It's
Am I wrong,
interesting.
though? Like,
Absolutely.
top
No,
level
but
guys
you're-
have to win it.
Well, that's what I mean. You're spot on with that because you got Okada, your Moxleys, and all the people that are in those tournaments have been in those tournaments way better than King of the Ring, by the way. Yeah, all the people that have been in the tournament, and then you think,
Yeah, of course it is. It's
Yeah, of
different
course
type
it
of
is.
tournament.
No one's ever
It's a
said,
league.
no
Then
one
you
has
think-
never said that
Then-
otherwise.
then you think, who was the first ever
Well,
one?
we're
Eddie
talking
Kingston. You'd be like, right, who's he? And then you have to recall. Look at this. Like, watch this match. Watch these feuds.
No, the way
Well,
you have
it
to
is
do
now-
it is you have to go with good, and then make him win the third one or something. Like, get like, because Bret Hart won the first King of the Ring, then it was like an Owen, and then they went a bit sick with Mabel. It's like, wait, what? But that put Mabel into top level fucking main event.
The Macho King.
No, that was when it was a belt. That wasn't the tournament, was it? Because the first one was actually Harley Race, I think. Or was it? Yeah, Harley Race had it, and then he lost it to Hacksaw Jim Duggan, who then lost it to Haku, who then lost it to Macho Man.
King Haku was sick.
King Haku, yeah. But yeah, that was when it was like a belt you could win, isn't it? But as a tournament,
I will say, speaking of belts, though, I will say I still am of the opinion to this day that the Continental Classic winner, it needs to not be for a title. That belt needs to be removed from it.
Or be like the G1.
Pointless, because you do the tournament, and you win the belt, but then anyone can challenge for the belt anytime after that. So they need to do, I think, so that you can challenge for any title or something, because the Continental title being tied to winning that tournament, but then after that tournament's done.
What's the one Jungle Boy has got? Is it international?
National.
The national and Continental, they are, they you don't need both. Pick one.
Yeah.
Pick one.
But why is the national title defended internationally all the time? I don't understand that.
But why is get the Continental title?
Why has he got a Lex Express bus as well?
But the Continental doesn't leave the continent.
All right, and why has Disney got a Disney Speed title? I don't know. Like, all these questions. Do you
Ray, do you like his Lex Express Jungle Express bus?
Yeah, I loved it.
What? It's the worst bus I've ever seen in my life.
What? Right. I'll tell you another. You just reminded me another person who's missing, bruv.
Go on.
Lex Luger.
Yeah, Hook has been.
The
whole crew, actually.
Oh yeah, what happened to Hook?
He's gone. Samoa Joe.
Where I think Samoa
Joe. He's no Nick Wayne. That's what happened to him. Yeah.
But Nick Wayne's injured, though, isn't he?
He's just not. Yeah, he's just
waiting for a story, isn't it? How do you get it?
Who's that? Nick Wayne.
They keep trying to do this little. They give him a little story for a few weeks, and then it's like, no, actually.
Who's that?
Hook.
Like, what are they doing? Why?
No. So I think with him,
he's just not. Enough.
So obviously Royce Keys went to Disney.
My days.
I'm just talking facts.
We're talking about Hook.
They were all part of Ops, were they?
We're talking about Hook.
This comes into it, though. Royce Keys left.
He got injured. Samoa Joe got injured. So then you're left with Hook.
No, you know I mean? Even before that, he was not doing anything anyway. What do you mean?
Well, it was when Royce Keys was in AEW. And
what was Hook doing? Hook weren't doing anything.
It was henchman, isn't it? Samoa Joe.
He made Paige lose a title, wasn't it, or something?
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah. There you go.
No, he's going to have a new super crew, isn't it? He's going to have it's going to be him, Shibata, Owens. Dang, it's going to be too sick. Three-man unit running the Ops.
Yeah, no, I think with him, a bit like Wardlow, sometimes it ain't going to work. It's a bit like Aleister Black.
Mate, Wardlow is never coming back. He's doing Gladiator. He ain't coming back.
Yeah, man.
Is he in Gladiators?
He's in it again.
With Camille.
Yeah, they're not coming back.
Yeah, they're not.
They're not coming back.
But I just think with some people it doesn't work out, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but the thing is, I hear that, but they proper tried to push and elevate this guy. They gave him all the keys, all the tools, all the matches.
Yeah, so you can't play AEW
on Nick Wayne's level.
Yeah, you can't blame him. It's a bit like
imagine
Chelsea.
Nick Wayne had that push, had all that elevation. Yeah, not that he needed it.
Chelsea the same. They bought Shevchenko and it didn't work. There you go.
I'm just saying, innit?
Chelsea bought.
I'm glad you know it didn't work, but you was super boosting flipping.
It didn't work. We did what we could with him, right?
We did,
and that was it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a bit like what's his name, Miro. We did what we could do with him, and he's going to be in under the giant battle royale.
So the experiment failed, yeah.
You know what with Hook?
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, can you see us out, Della? Because I've been 1-5 now. I think we're done.
Right. Quick shout out to Leo Rush's new Gollum gimmick. Anyway. No, I must admit, when he does that little wildlife run across the ring, it was too sick.
He's a freak, but yeah, go on.
I recommend you go and watch him versus Tommaso Ciampa on Collision. It was sick.
I've seen it. Yeah, it's mad. He's bounced up and down like some goat.
No Jack Perry. So, thank you. That's another episode of Grapple Gurus for this week. And please like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Tell someone who likes wrestling. Even tell someone who doesn't like wrestling. They might find it jokes. Hearing AA defend Disney the glove doesn't fit, so I quit, all that stuff. And watching Ray and his company talk about camera angles and pyro. Oh, Ross, Roink, beep it out, cut that. Right, so for first boss, say goodbye.
Cheers, goodbye.
Roink, say goodbye.
Much appreciated. Take care.
And last but not least,
in a bit, man.
Cool. Right, find us on YouTube, but you ought to know that because you found us. Anyway, enjoy the show. Peace.
There's